Hello. This is definitely not. Hey, is there always an on air thing? Is that always on Ninja?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
How have I never noticed that?
Do you ever actually look at Ninja?
Yeah.
Yes,
'Cause
when I'm looking at all
I
of
don't.
you.
How fair. I'm really bad about looking at because I have other things I'm looking at all the time. But
Is it
yeah.
is it pornography? Okay.
No, it's not. It
Mostly.
really isn't. Especially
Just
not when we're streaming.
we're on air, just FYI. So if we want
That's
to
not
out
even
if we want to out Kay's pornography habits, feel free.
Are you in a free state?
Fuck if I know.
My state does not allow such things.
Yeah. It's all illegal here now. We can't have any fun.
Wait, what?
No fun.
I don't know. We have the uh Philadelphia people that are keeping our porn free here.
Ben Franklin, we love him.
Caw, bitches.
Oh god damn it. But yeah, hi, we're back. We're gonna just jump right into this because when you guys all woke up after your sleep over in the Titan's Rest kind of spa med bay area, the local doctor who's currently running the whole show here, while the new Elysium manager Philip Kalsner is on bed rest, sent a message saying, "Hey, can you guys all meet me down in the Boundless Sunroom, area B1 here on the map where we're all currently hanging out?" Which is kind of weird for a couple reasons. One, she doesn't say why; she just wants you guys to meet her after you agreed to help her, and two, she was supposed to spend the night in there with you guys as well. To, someone watch her back while she got some rest, and she definitely left before you guys all woke up. As you all start to head out, Kubo gets a message on his comm unit letting him from Puru saying, just asking, hey, can they meet up before the team signing meeting later this afternoon? And Kubo is like, goes to go take care of that and says he'll meet you guys there later. And yeah, so you guys make your way over. When you get to the Boundless Sunroom, you notice there's a fairly large crowd of individuals here. You quickly pick out Dr. Loman as well as her assistant, Persona Avrin. Romy and Indigo, the android guests, are also here. And there's four security guards here, including Fran, the one that you've kind of talked to a few times, Winnie. And they're all kind of standing around what was at one point a air vent here in the floor. And now there's a giant corpse of some kind of alien creature sitting on top of it. I'm just going to, give everybody a quick preview as to what this corpse kind of looks like.
Um,
And this thing here, yeah, very much. It's a kind of giant, weird butterfly-like looking thing. It has, uh, it's an eight
What do
foot
you have
long
against giant
moth
weird
why
butterfly
why
with
is
things?
that
eerie
weird?
shifting
Yeah,
patterns
whoa.
on its wings. The moth wounds, as well as the smell of burnt like hair and ozone, are kind of obvious. So it seems to have been shot with the electric laser pistols the security agents tend to use.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna pinch Luke and ABC really hard.
Uh, Luke is gonna slap back.
Ow.
Okay.
Why?
And then I'm gonna say, okay, do you still see it?
I think so.
Is that your boyfriend?
No.
Yeah. Are you
I don't have
two
a
dating?
boyfriend. No.
I thought you
I
were
like my
dating.
men a lot smaller.
Can we try to identify what this thing is?
Yes, I actually need a whole slew of checks from y'all. I need a perception check. I need a sense motive check. I need a medicine check and a mysticism check.
I'll
Okay.
do mysticism. Yay.
I did a perception. Do you want us to do all of those?
Roll as many of those as y'all want. So
Perception
Okay.
check.
Well, I'm gonna
perception,
roll
sense
all those.
motive, medicine, and mysticism.
Ah, I'm not gonna do sense motive.
I've rolled a
That's
5 for everything so far, so I'm sitting pretty nice and even at
And then a
19 for
medicine.
everything. Uh,
my
Oh,
perception and my
I do
mysticism.
not have medicine. I don't know what medicine is. I can't do
My medicine came out to be a 21, and then my mysticism is my last one. 17 on the dice for a nice,
that. Oh,
cool
mysticism.
28.
I can do that.
So let's start with the perception checks. I believe everybody rolled over a 20 on those. Oh, Luke
I
only
got
got
I
19.
got a lot.
I
Luke, you're
only had
distracted
19.
making fun of Winnie on this one. So you don't notice, but Winnie and Art, you both notice around the edges of the grate that is the vent cover where it's broken is a strange silvery powder. You two also notice that the guards all seem real tired and banged up. And there's one who's clearly bitten through his armor, and another is suffering electrical burns. And as you're kind of looking this over and pointing it out to Luke, so he notices it as well. Art, what was your sense motive? 33. Art, you then are very quickly able to tell that the and Luke, you can tell this as well. The electrical burns that the one is suffering from, that's not from this thing. That guard got shot by another guard.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
And Art, you can tell that one of the officers is kind of real amused by the one who got shot, and like he kind of jostles the one next. Fran is the one who got shot. I'm just gonna say that right here, and Fran is this one up here. The one over here is kind of like jostling the one next one, saying like jerking their thumb towards Fran. They're both kind of snickering and laughing a little bit about it. Yeah. So medicine check. Yep, this moth definitely died from the shock pistols that these guards carry. Everybody rolled well enough for that one. And the mysticism check. Art got a 23, Luke got a 28, Winnie got a
20.
It wasn't as good. It was a 20.
Okay, Winnie, you don't know what this thing is, but the other two recognize this as a creature known as a gloomwing. They are. They are moth-like predators that are native to the shadow plane, and they tend to slip through barriers with the material plane in places where the barrier is thin. The wings can kind of cause confusion in onlookers, and they tend to reside in shadowy, dimly lit places.
Well,
Didn't we have something else that we saw or thought that existed in like the
Negative
thin
energy
layer
plane.
between the shadow plane and normal plane? Wasn't there something else like that?
Nope.
no.
Do you guys know if
Not
these
that I
things
recall.
tend to have silver glitter with them? Is that normal?
Maybe it's festive.
Luke, actually, you do know that the silvery glitter there tends to indicate this moth may have recently laid eggs.
Yeah, I think they it might be some sort of
Don't they have a
sexual
that they can call?
sexual, exposition type situation where they I think it laid eggs. I don't know the actual words, but I remember reading about it once in a paper.
Are they pretty dangerous?
And they're predators.
Do they speak? Do they have a language? Are they sentient?
I don't think
They're not mindless, but no. Unfortunately,
You
I
say that like
can't.
it's weird for me to ask if a butterfly creature can speak. Okay.
No, sorry. I didn't mean to make to come across
These
that way.
are
How many-
angry
Like they don't
moths.
speak, but they're not but they're not mindless. So they have an intelligence, but not a vocalizing intelligence. If that makes sense.
I thought you were going to say they have intelligence but not wisdom, and then I was just going to say that's just Lemire.
I know they
They
definitely have more
know
wisdom
that
than
a
intelligence.
tomato is a fruit, but they choose to put it in the fruit salad anyway.
But yeah, so Doctor, as you guys are kind of stepping forward, looking over this thing, and like seeing all this going on, Romy and Indigo they kind of step aside a little bit, letting you guys kind of get a little closer if you so desire. Doctor Loman, seeing you all approach, does step over. Is like, "Oh, thank goodness you all came. I was alerted to this incident here. Romy mentioned having seen this entering an air vent and alerted security, and they found this creature here. I like just not long ago." It,
It was entering the air vent or came out of the air vent.
Roaming chimes in.
This is
I
important.
spotted this entering the air vent here.
So you saw it trying to enter the air vent, as if.
Well, I saw it entering the air vent on the upper level, and then it came out down here. Is my assumption, as that's where the guards came to check first. They may have
Well,
chased it
you
out
know
of the
what
air
they
vent
say
as
about assumptions. Can you like check the tape? Maybe.
as I believe these creatures tend to like dimly lit areas, so the guards chased it out of the air vent to handle it after I alerted them of notified them of its presence.
And you all shot this thing to death, it appears like.
The guard over here, the one who shot Fran on accident, is still kind of looking sulky as Rasana kind of comes over and starts tending to her wounds. She's like, "Yeah, this thing was like shooting. Honestly, it was just like shooting. You know,
Fish in a
oh
barrel.
yeah, fish. Thank you. Wow, I was blinking real hard on that one. Shooting
Yeah.
fish in a barrel is kind of stuck in the vent, so we just rained down fire on it. A couple of us from above, a couple from down below. Took care
Wow.
of it real
Sometimes
quick.
we're the barrel, and then
And you
like they're the
Did-
fish, but like you're
You
also
did-
the gun.
you didn't miss at all or anything like that?
I mean, it was pretty early. The daylights hadn't quite come up yet, and it was dark in there. Shot may have gone wide here or there, but
I mean, the whole metaphor about fish in a barrel means you don't miss.
like I said, we knew it was in there. We were just trying to take care of business. It broke out there at the end. That's
Yeah,
where,
I hit some.
like they just the one next, and like this one here got bit, and you can see there's like a good sized bite like out of their shoulder,
Oh,
and they just kind of like shrug
well,
like
that
you're
looks
aware
bad.
of.
Do you need some help?
And they're like, no, I'll get it taken care of here. I'll go see Dr. Reyes.
It's really not that much trouble.
They just kind of shrug like whatever. I don't, you know.
Uh-huh.
But yeah. Either way, just they kind of grin like, here, we're just, want to make sure we're doing our job, right?
Does this air vent go down?
No, it's like connected between two floors. So like it goes up.
Up. That was what I was.
I had to think for a second there.
So there's no duct work in between that this could have came from. It came from the floor above to this floor below.
Yeah, Dr. Lone kind of glares at the security specialist before turning back towards like, well, I mean, all of our ducts are connected, and then we have the larger fans that are, helping to pull air in and help keep it nice and cool and comfortable for all the guests here. That's actually why I called you all over here. Would you be willing to perhaps investigate this a little bit further?
Yeah,
I'm
you want
offering
me to
to.
look over the paperwork that you have filed after you guys have already gone over the duct work, or what,
I mean,
what do you want?
that would be helpful. I was mostly talking about with Miss Winnie, and I mean, Arthur, if you'd be willing to aid as well, just in keeping an eye on her back. I can give you access to some of the cooling tunnels, perhaps. Go make sure there's no other signs of more of these down there anywhere.
Yeah. You'll do it right now.
No. just
Sorry,
like that.
I mean, sorry, Luke. I didn't mean to. I
I
just was alerting everyone who's all four of you, since y'all
well,
had come into the Titans
you
rest
want me to
yesterday.
do what now?
It's fine. I don't have that many marketable skills, so I get it.
Well, allow me to go to my room real quick. And Arthur returns to his room.
You're coming back, right?
Yes. Yes. I have to go get a thing, though. I don't keep it on me.
Sure.
Mhm.
Fair.
While he's doing that, she'll keep talking with you, and if you like, but yes, I'm willing to pay you, 1,000 credits if you can just, go into the tunnels, just take a look around, make sure everything is fine and safe
Yeah.
down there.
Hold up. I don't care about the money.
I
Luke
do.
might feel differently.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I want access to information. You
I'll
can
take
pay
that too.
me with access to information.
You can give
I'll
me
take
7,500 and
everything
I'll
you
take
got.
information.
I'll just take it.
I mean, what
do you got?
what information
Take that too.
do you want? What are you trying to what can I help you with?
How about we do our little investigation here? We learn what's going on, and then you give us access to your data pad.
She kind of frowns for a moment, like, why do you want access to my data pad?
It's a long story. I promise we're not. Nothing we do, or
She's
nothing I'm
working on
interested
a
in.
Tinder profile.
Yeah,
and,
nothing that I'm
wants some
interested in is going
insights
to harm you or anybody else.
into your demographic, really.
She's just like, sure I can hook it up to my computer and let you and take you through whatever it is you through, I guess.
No,
No,
I
there's
need
certain things I
24.
can't
20
let you have access to just because it would, violate uh, ethical codes for medical care.
I promise you, um, I don't really care about your patient's medical care. I need 24 hours unmonitored access to your data pad.
That's
We'll sign
suspicious.
an NDA.
That's just a
I have
very
many forms.
unusual request. I feel like I've been fairly open and honest with you, so I'm not really sure why you would need that. Like, I'm willing to tell you and give you any information you want if you're willing to help us out here.
What if there's information that you don't realize you have?
I suppose I don't know about 24 hours access, but I can let you go through it.
About like 2 hours.
I won't.
About an hour and a half, and you can stand on the other side of the
Roll
room.
me just roll me a diplomacy check.
Can I aid?
Sure, go for it. I don't even know what you're trying to get out of this.
Oh, balls! That's a nat one.
I rolled a 31, so 12.
Luke, as the tech bro, is not very diplomatic.
No.
Everything he says just comes off kind of snide.
All right. She's just gonna look. Is like I said, I'll pay you 1,000 credits. I'll even pay you 1,500 credits if you go investigate this. And then, like I said, I'll hook my data pad up to a monitor at my desk, and you can look through anything you want on there. It'll be unlocked for an hour. I won't stop you from looking at anything. If you have any questions as you're looking at stuff, I'll answer as best I can.
Fine. It's a deal.
Thank you. So if you want to follow me, I'll show you where you can get access to the tunnels. I'm assuming by this point, Clue and Arthur are back. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Pardon me. I'm so sorry.
Yes,
She kind of
both
like,
of us.
yeah. And then she paused, like,
I went and
Luke, were
got
you gonna?
Maureen.
Do you want to
You
maybe
see,
hold a flashlight to help keep an eye out
he
on
does
things,
all this kind of
or?
work for me.
Oh, you need a flashlight? I have.
I have one of those.
I'm gonna use dancing lights. Turn it into a rave.
I mean, because Winnie, you remember
Oops,
it. You know, it was
oops,
dark back
oops,
in those tunnels.
yeah, but I have light.
Mhm.
Oops,
I
oops.
went and got
Luke,
my
were you going to
gnomish
come along as
energy.
well, or?
Yep.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your vacation with this.
It's
She's
not been a
looking.
great vacation, to
I
be
said
honest with
she is looking at Luke
you. I didn't ruin
specifically.
my time in a park up until I didn't.
Yeah, I guess we can talk about contracts and stuff after all this.
I
Time
mean,
is
well, I
valuable.
assume just help keep an eye out. Do you do you need a what weapon? Just to be, will we feel safer with a weapon?
Weapon. Well, why would I need a weapon?
Well, in case there's more of these things.
Sure.
I
Do you
think
have?
we're gonna need some weapons.
Do you? What? What do you have?
She'll gesture for one of the security specialists to hand over their gun, and they give you a static arc pistol.
Okay, I'll take it.
I have this gnomish any tool. It can be a gun.
But yes, if you'll follow me, I'll take you to where you can get access to the old mining tunnels that serve for ventilation. Where see if there's any more signs of one of these creatures down there. And as she kind of starts to step away, Romy actually will come up to you, Art, as you go start following her, and he gently lays a hand on your arm, pausing you for a moment, like, "Do be careful, Mister Albuquerque."
Oh, I will, Romy. It's always good to see you. Thank you for your concern.
Of course, I just, from what I saw, I just worry there may be more of these creatures. So I just wish to tell you to take care and be careful.
Yes, yes, I will do so. Um, I I think it's kind of fun, actually. I'm gonna get into a bit of an adventure. You know, we rich and pampered don't get to do much of that. You see, take it when
And
it comes.
they just kind of nod, like, anyway, good luck. And yeah, and you guys are free to follow Dr. Loman on her way down.
You take good care, Romy. I will see you later.
Good lord, he talks a lot.
And she pauses here, takes you guys to the door to the tech workshop, and she taps her badge to unlock it. So y'all are like, just come in. Just be careful. The some engineers like to leave their equipment laying around sometimes.
Can I do a perception in the room?
Sure.
Is she saying there's
Same
stuff
thing.
left out? Is there anything suspicious left out? Things that wouldn't make sense for being in this room currently?
Oh, natty one. I don't see nothing.
It's in my third 5 of the night.
It is.
I'm doing all right.
Not really. Anything like wouldn't that you don't notice anything that would be out of place. um, you see, there's probably enough tool like various items and random bits and bobs that if you wanted to loot this place at some point, that you could probably create a couple of some new. You could probably create any number of toolkits. Besides that, like I said, nothing really of note. Though you guys do see more signs of like the silvery powder, like the residue from the moth, kind of, especially here by the vents that Winnie just walked right up to.
I know. And this is the flavor I'm adding to this scene is Winnie's just gonna walk in front of the doctor and immediately start to open the vents because she's already been here before.
Luke's gonna pocket a 10 millimeter socket from one of the counters.
God damn it! All right.
Art also takes the 8 millimeter just in case.
Just in
Winnie,
case.
as
Just
you
in
approach
case.
the vents and Dr. Loman like stops and just watches you, like just sighs before coming up and tapping your badge to unlock them again for you, to like
I
for
for
them to
real have a
stop
spell that just
spinning
does that.
and start opening. You pause as you like see these open. And the last time you came in this hallway,
Mhm.
uh, it was just dusty. There's clearly you can still see where your footprints mark the dust is like the only ones that are in there. But this time you notice there's another footprint, just one, which
It's
seems really weird in
Jesus.
its own.
Okay, it's
Uh,
it's just 1 foot,
yeah, just one
like
footprint.
butt foot.
No, it looks like a normal footprint, though it does look small.
Get down.
Looks like maybe size of like a halfling footprint step, but it is weird because like I said, there's only one footprint in the dust that doesn't match either you or the guy who came in with you before.
Mm.
But yeah, and it's just small, and it is exiting from here.
So
Okay,
we're following a butt foot.
I'm gonna think back to the people who I've seen wandering around this ship. I'm also gonna point it out to Albuquerque and Luke. Are there a
That's a
lot
foot.
of uh small people here?
Yeah, what's his name? The one in
There's
charge.
there's Philip, who's a halfling who's the manager, but he's currently in bed rest. There's a Skittermander who's also small. There's a Space Goblin. There's a couple other small. I want to say maybe like 4 or 5 possible.
Hey, Dr. Loman,
Yes.
while we go in here and look for monsters, see that footprint right there?
She blinks and looks and like, oh, that's odd.
Yeah, I need you to find out whose footprint that is. There's only maybe a half dozen people in this place that could be.
A real Cinderella quest.
I guess I can
Except
try and
you
figure
don't
it
have a whole
out.
kingdom.
Just measure it and then measure the feet.
I
Look at
worried
the shoe
that
print,
would
look at the
be.
treads on their
Yeah, you ought
shoes,
to be
you
able
know?
to pinpoint certain things just based on the impressions.
I worry that would potentially violate our guests'
Well, hell,
privacy for
cameras
just measuring their
today
feet,
can do
but
I th-
I'll see if I
think
can
a
figure anything out for you.
giant predatory moth might violate your guest's privacy a little bit more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
that. Yeah,
hopefully with some luck, there was only the one that's already been taken care of. But I appreciate you going down
we're
there, and,
on a hunt.
making sure.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Doctor,
Yes,
I appreciate your moral compass, but if we're going to save everybody here, you're probably going to have to compromise a bit.
she just shrugs. Like I said, I'll see what I can figure out for you.
Thanks.
I'll wait here. You can just send me a message. Call me on the comm units if it's clear or if you find anything.
Right. All right.
Yep.
Yes, absolutely.
And yeah, you guys are able to start making your way down through this corridor.
I forgot to mention that while Art was up in his room, he did change his outfit to the full safari otter.
Well,
So
look at you, Art. You look ready for an adventure.
I this feels fun. I used to steal away on every out trip that the college offered. Ran up my father's bill like you would not believe.
Oh, I believe it.
I've been whitewater rafting everywhere without a raft.
And yeah, so if you guys want to start making your way down this corridor, and can I get a survival check?
Gladly.
Maybe. I forget if that is there on my sheet or not.
The 17 for old Luke. Luke will he skirts ahead past Winnie.
I was not going to go first, so that
So.
works out.
27.
Jeez. All right. As you start making your way down there, Luke, you're able to very quickly find it, and like there's little dim strips down here, so it's not very bright, but they're kind of flickering and not working too well. But you're very quickly able to find the like glittery whatever it is these moths shed on the floor and start following a path for it. Art, as you guys start to make your way down here and get to about where you are, well, you get to about here. Art, you notice there are also a little bit of blood splatters along the ground.
Oh man.
Oh, well, that's
Oh
not great
no.
news.
That's not good.
Ugh. No, I
And
had a dream about this.
yep, I was gonna say,
No.
Winnie, at this moment, you remember your dream again. Like, oh shit.
Going to just run down this hallway.
And yeah, there is a very
Winifred?
faint odor of decay, and it gets stronger and stronger as you get running down that way, Winnie.
Follow.
No.
So
She's so
you
fast.
get back
God,
down
she
here
is so
again,
small
and
through here, and yet
Like
she
a
is so
gazelle.
Luke
quick.
and Arthur, you two
She's
come
so
and see
spry.
Winnie kind of. I'm telling this too much, but I feel like Winnie just falls to her knees upon the sight of the Sheeran Shathisa on the ground in the middle of the room here. Her body just a little bit bloated and just tended ever so slightly.
First,
Winnie's just like,
Uh,
no, I dreamed about this. I dreamed it. I, s- I
what was
saw
your
this happen.
dream?
I don't remember. She was dead. Something killed her.
Okay. Well, let's everybody step back for a second and assess.
And go ahead and get roll me perception checks real quick.
gladly. See if this is another 5. If it is, I quit. All right, it's a 19. I'm good. It's a 33.
Jesus.
32.
For 32.
Look at this.
Look at that.
We see everything.
Uh,
We see
y-
into multiple dimensions.
yes, all of you see very quickly as coming out of the corner up in the corner of the room by the door at
Is
the far
anything
end here
something
is another Gloomwing.
other
And
stuff? It's a 34.
go ahead and roll some initiative for me, y'all.
I would love to. If I remembered how.
Can we use our perception checks?
Wrong game.
Oh, what if I use a nat 20 instead?
Nice, bitch. Alright, I forget how this works, so I have to go here. That's
You right click on the cross swords with the chat box, and then
Yeah,
you.
yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the opposite. We
All right.
booking in this. We booking in the bitch.
Okay.
I don't like all those privately rolled dice.
All right.
but, whatever.
Yeah, it's not great.
Luke, you're up first, and this thing is.
He mentioned that her body is like bloated, and I feel like it's gonna explode
Yeah,
in
we
any
got.
minute.
He asked us what our favorite alien movie was.
He did.
It's all
He did.
foreshadowing.
Oh, it's all coming together, folks.
Luke's gonna
That
kind
was
of.
unintentional.
You see Luke reach into his jacket and he pulls out a different pistol than the one he was handed. And then I'm going to.
I feel like I need an engineering check from Art and Winnie to see if they can tell if it's a different pistol.
You'll never get it.
I'm not trained in engineering, so I think it definitely
I
is.
don't care if he. I don't
think
care
it's
if
the
he
same.
straight up murders these things. Are you kidding me? They're coming out of a body. This is disturbing. Kill him.
It's not coming out of a body. It's just
Kill him.
coming out from. It was just hiding in the corner up here.
It's not coming out of a body yet.
Yeah, so I will.
I misunderstood.
Oh, and make me a will save.
Oh, of course.
Me?
No,
Everybody? Okay.
Luke.
That's an 11
Nice.
for 17.
All right, you're fine.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot this thing with my pistol. And I'm going to use my mysticism abilities to make my pistol do big damage as I channel my magic into it. So there's my mysticism. It's a 14 for a 25.
That's a success.
Yay. So here comes my trick attack. Oop, that's a 7 on the die for a 19, which...
that is a hit.
Heck yeah. So here comes the gun's damage. which is max damage on the gun, 10 points,
Boys.
and then my trick attack
Oh,
damage. Let's say it's gonna be. Let's just say it's all fire for right now. 18 points of fire damage.
Fuck yeah, man.
As his fucking hit the pistol he just pulls out shoots a very magical blast out of it.
Well done. Slightly above average.
Okay.
Most things like Luke.
That's gonna bring it to its turn
Just like Luke.
as it lets out a pained
If you know, you know.
shriek of despair.
A good 6 out
And
of 10.
Good 6 out of 10.
what's my speed here? 40 feet. It comes kind of swooping in and just goes to attack the person who just attacked it.
He can try.
And it's going to swoop in and take a big old bite out of you.
He can try.
It can definitely try. That's going to miss, though.
Yeah,
Only
18 is a miss.
a 5 on the die.
Try
Yeah.
to try.
Yeah, and as it flies, all of you notice a whole bunch of that silvery, dusty stuff just comes flying off of its wings, and that kind of musky scent of decay gets stronger.
I like that.
And I believe I need all of you to make me a fortitude save now.
Oh fuck.
That's probably not going to be
Ooh,
good.
that's an 8 on the die. 412. We're doing great, guys. Doing real good.
Oh, a 5 on the die for an 11.
All right, Winnie shakes it right off, but Art and Luke are now fatigued.
Ooh,
That's
not
that's
good at
probably-
all.
That's probably not great. What's that gonna
Winnie, make me a will save. All right, you're good. You're fine. What do you want to do?
Going to cast Slice Reality on it.
I don't like that.
Fort save, please.
It's an 18 on the die.
do?
You cunt.
The word of the day, kids, is see you next Tuesday.
Crap.
Uh-huh.
Wait. Damn it. I hate this.
What? Just
I can't do.
click
that's it.
click the damage in the chat box.
No, I wasn't looking for that. I was
Oh. Oh, are you looking to make me reroll?
Yeah, I was looking to see if I could. But there's no good way to do it. So instead,
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I'm going to overload reality so that I
There
can
goes
do
gravity.
an infinite worlds and spell.
Spaghetti.
And I'm going to cause a loud sound to go off, like over in this corner, that does not affect Luke, but does affect the butterfly person, and they need to make a will save against DC 20.
I have failed.
Perfect. It is off target for 3 rounds.
Oh yeah.
And that is my whole turn.
So, as you make that loud ringing noise, and you look at this thing there shrieking in fury and irritation, you then glance Winnie, you glance down at Chathis' body again because, like, fuck, you saw this, you knew this was coming, and then you see it, for lack of a better word, wriggle,
Mm-hmm.
and then explode
Mm-hmm.
as three worm-like creatures that are small just come exploding out of her. And here's what these things look like. These
Like
lovely little
that.
beauties.
Great. Feeling good about that.
And yeah, so one here is gonna,
It's gonna
with a
eat a butt.
shriek,
That's what it's
gonna
gonna do.
go charge at Winnie. It's going to try and take a bite out of you. Does a 14 hit?
No.
All right, that'll be its whole turn. This one is going to try and take a couple bites out of Luke
I like that.
because they be hungry. That is a 23 and a 21
Damn,
against Pack.
dog.
Both of those are gonna hit.
All right. So both of them hit?
Yeah, because I
Oh,
don't.
wait, shit. Ignore that. I rolled a critical on accident. That's not it.
Thank God.
All right. The first one is going to be 12 points with 3 of that is acid damage, if that makes a difference.
No.
And the second one is another 12 with another 4 points of acid. And then this third one is going to go charging for my other tasty meal. It's going to take a bite out of Art.
Well, that seems rude.
It's going to be a 22 to hit CAC.
That's right on the money.
All right. That's going to be 12 points of damage.
Ow, you little
I'm
fucker.
noticing a trend here. And yeah, these bites, one, they hurt. Two, they burn as you guys feel the acidic saliva coming from their jaws kind of dig into your skin as they take their bites out of you. Art, what would you like to do?
Hang on a sec. Not allowing me to put the damage in there. Well, I don't like this one bit. It's right next to me. Now I'm fatigued. Is that gonna affect my ability to cast?
Fatigued, as per the condition, is a -1 to armor class attack rolls, melee, reflex saving throws, initiative, and strength and dexterity based skill and ability checks.
One above the money, as it were. On the
Oh, Art,
previous hit.
I need you to make me a will save.
Oh, okay. I will do that before I do anything.
Okay, you're fine.
Okay. I would like to withdraw from this one. I don't like it, and I would like to get away.
Mhm.
And I will run this way, underneath Winifred's legs.
Are you doing a full withdraw, full action withdraw?
No, I'm just running away like a little
Alright.
bitch.
These things aren't smart enough for attack of opportunity. They're just hungry. All right.
All right. And then I will. I hate to also attack the big fucking butterfly, but I'm gonna attack the big fucking butterfly. I'm gonna charm monster.
I mean, I did a big charm bullet in its chest a little bit ago. So
Wait, what now?
I'm
Arthur's
gonna
gonna
try to get it on our side to start killing these things.
So that gets a +5 bonus to the save.
Arthur's gonna try to fuck the moth.
I'm gonna fuck that moth.
It's a theme for our show.
I'm gonna fuck that off, yo.
It is unlikely to attempt to harm you, but it is also unlikely to attack any of its true friends or allies. You can try to get the target suggestions, but you must succeed at an opposed charisma check to convince it to do anything it wouldn't ordinarily do. Wow. Interesting. Okay. So I get a +5 bonus on this will save. See what happens.
Damn you.
That's gonna be a success.
Yeah.
It shrieks in annoyance and turns its focus towards you, Art,
Well,
for a
that
brief moment.
seems unnecessary.
And that's gonna take us back to the top of round 2 with Luke.
The first thing Luke's gonna do is he's going to pull his sword out. So he has a gun in one hand and his sword in his other hand. And then he's gonna put his gun at this giant worm's face, and he's gonna pull the trigger and shoot at it.
Do you have that stupid feat that means you don't take a tax opportunity when you do this?
I sure do. I sure
Damn it.
do.
It does.
I sure do. All right, so I'm gonna try to do my mysticism to trick it.
Do you have quick draw to take out your sword as a swift action?
I'd take it out as a move action because my trick
He ain't
attack,
moving.
my mysticism thing is actually part
It's a
of
full
my
action.
my mysticism thing is part of my normal attack.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, when I attack, I roll mysticism, and if I hit the beat, then I do full damage. So that's a 19
Yep,
for
that'll
a
do it.
30. So I'm gonna shoot it with a
God
big
damn.
bullet.
It's like, wow, I just realized something really kind of crazy about these things. That's unfortunate.
Hell
You guys.
yeah.
29 is
Hell
gonna
yeah,
hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Boy.
So this is gonna be an initial, again, max bullet damage, 10 points of explosive damage. Just kidding, electricity damage. And then I'm gonna do my trick attack, essentially damage. It'll be say it's fire.
Holy shit.
So 23
That's a
points of
fucking
fire
good roll.
damage.
That's a
That's
good
gonna
roll.
be enough to finish this thing off. And real quick, can I get Winnie and Art to roll me some perception checks?
Yeah. I tried to knock yours over into an 18. I'm sorry. I couldn't make it happen.
That's gonna be enough. You guys notice as Luke fires this pistol, it seems to almost get like a little extra bolt and charge of energy as it fires, and it has a little bit of a shadowy twinge to it, like kind of like swirling purplish energy kind of surrounding the clearly fire damage that is being dealt.
Yeah, and then Luke just kind of or flavorly, he just turns to face the next closest target.
And
I don't-
Winnie, it's your turn.
Like, I don't know why he's trying to make me anti-Luke in this moment. He's sowing discord in our ranks.
As I'm dropping foes left and right.
Hey, the
Yeah.
Lord our God wants us to hate each other.
Nobody should hate Luke. He's a good guy. He's on your side.
I happen to be friendly with Luke to an extent. I think I would enjoy him as a neighbor. He always mows his lawn.
Luke's
He
yard
never
would
has
be
any oil stains in his driveway. All of his bodies that he has loaded in the trunk, all wrapped up rather neatly. I mean, what more can you ask for?
I'm making a volcano right here so it doesn't hit my friends, but does hit these two little shits. Boom.
And destroys what's left of Chathis' body.
torch that body. Jesus.
Yeah, man.
All right, reflex saves. This is the one to the top. This is the one by Winnie. Yeah, that's one success, one fail, and can I get? Yeah. Okay.
too late
What?
to ask for Cathesa to roll up to.
All right. So this one failed.
Let's do sip.
This one succeeded. Okay. Yeah, they don't look. They do not seem to enjoy that very much.
That's my turn.
All right.
Listen, this is a very small volcano. It only does 2d6 of damage. I'm
It
not
is a
that
very
worried
small
about a dead
volcano.
body.
All right. This one here that bit you last time, Winnie, is going to take 2 more bites at you. First
No,
is a
it's
1 on
not.
the die.
Natural
Second
one.
is a 7 on the die. I think they're both going to
Oof.
miss.
Miss.
This next one here is going to keep trying to bite Luke.
Get off the.
It's an 8 on the die and a 14 for a total of 20.
Those
I think he's
are
fudging the dice a little bit.
those are both gonna miss.
All right. This one over here is going to also come take a bite out of Luke because you are the most damaged. So this one gets 1 attack. That's going to be a 23 against CAC.
Hold on, I gotta check what this weapon does. Cause I have my sword out, which lets me double check. All right, yeah, that'll hit. I always forget what block does.
All right. I think you have to hit it with to get the bonus. That's going to be 14 points of damage,
Ouch.
and that's going to take a start.
Okay.
Ouch.
Don't have much that I can do to help my friends. So I will pause. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Wisp ally. And make there to hit harder, whichever one that is. Yeah.
So you want to give them a minus to hit?
Yes.
Which one was it on?
The one on Winnie.
Okay. I'm just going
Actually,
to...
Luke is the one getting ripped to shreds, right?
Mhm.
Let me
That's
get
correct.
Luke.
Yeah.
Sorry, I would notice that. I'm very perceptive.
Yeah, he's also said ouch
But I am
every
going to
time
get
he's
the fuck
been
away
bit.
from your volcano as well. That seems fucking dangerous. Now,
Here's the Wisp ally. No, wait, hold on. It should be on. That guy. Nothing. Wisp ally. Haha. All right. Luke, it's your turn.
The one that bit me last, I'm going
That's
to
this one here.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it with my gun point blank.
Okay.
So here comes my mysticism because my weapon is imbued.
this is why I didn't choose to fucking give you the one.
So
God
that's
damn
a
it.
28 to hit it, or 28 to trick it.
Yep,
I'm
that'll
gonna
do it.
cast spell.
I guess it's not technically a trick, but that's a 19 against EAC.
That's a hit.
All right, so weapon damage, 5 weapon damage, or 9 weapon damage. My bad. And then another 18 fire damage coming at it again, or coming at it for the first time.
Okay. I need to fix that macro of yours for reasons. All right. That's your whole turn. That's going to take us to Winnie. Is your volcano still there, or does it go away after a round?
It goes away, but it is erupting again.
Okay. All right. Again, top one. That one succeeds. No, it fails.
No, it
That,
succeeded.
no, it fails.
No, it got an 18.
Because
God
things
said it
that
failed.
happened.
I don't. Okay.
Your saves. You have an extra +1 on your saves.
I don't have an extra. Oh, god damn it.
You failed.
I don't want it.
Uh-oh.
Get an extra.
Uh-oh.
Well, too bad. You get it.
Does someone have a hint of the corruption, maybe?
I think I might get it too.
We'll
actually.
never know. Nobody's corrupted here.
Did you want to move, or are you gonna stay there?
I mean, I'll take like a 5-foot. Whoop. Yep. Done.
How long was fatigue for?
A long
Ever.
time.
Okay.
It's like you have to sleep for 8 hours.
No, it's an hour.
What if I do some like caffeine?
What if you do
You'll
some
get
cocaine
more
about it?
tired.
It's an hour.
It's really not worth it. You'll in fact crash hard.
Space
After that.
cocaine.
Yeah, I mean I have drugs on me.
Spokane, as we
Yeah,
like
nope.
to call it. Thank you.
These things are all just going to swarm Luke right now because
Fuck.
he's the most
Oh,
injured, and
Oh
yeah.
shit!
That's going to be a 15. That's going to miss.
That's a miss.
These other two both get 2 attacks.
Luke's just like swatting these things away with his sword right now. That one's
Oh,
gonna
that's
hit.
a hit.
You got this, Luke.
That
Duck,
one might
dive,
be a
dip,
hit.
dive, and dodge.
All right, that's 1
Oh.
hit so far.
Yeah.
They go for the most injured, so unfortunately, the dice are determined to kill you today. Apparently,
It's fine.
I know it's
They're
been a
coming
while.
right for you, Luke. Look out.
I'm almost out of stamina.
Luke, what you
They
gotta
had
do
a
is
negative
stop
to
getting
hit. Did you
bitten.
not
That one's good.
account for that?
That one's gonna hit.
All right,
If I wasn't fatigued, I think I'd be okay. But
One of them
yeah, except
definitely
Steve's
had
a
a
minus.
negative.
Oh shit, that was his last one. But would have been on the first attack
what?
because Harry and Fire from the Wisp ally. It's like a -2 to its attack, but it's the first attack.
Oh. Okay. Well,
I
Which was
sent
very
a little
Alright.
fairy to help you. Did you feel that? It was-
Art, it's your turn.
when you look back and you see the single set of footprints in your life, just know that I carried you pathway through that with a fairy. Oh fuck it! I'm gonna shoot these little fuckers.
please, please.
I
They
will
bite
say
really
this one over
hard.
here looks the most injured.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that one.
They're just little worms, Luke. What are you getting all worked up about?
As he's bleeding.
Okay. Well, this isn't much, but I'll surely try.
Honestly, they're kind of cute.
Oh wait until you meet their full
They're
grown
like
counterpart.
weird little tubas.
If you think they're cute now.
I'll move over to a shooting position, and then I'll take aim at the Latin with. I don't really have anything in here because we didn't have that gun. Let me see if it's in Compendium now.
Wait, which gun was it?
It's the Gnomish Tactical. It's
Oh
nothing.
shit, they're not.
It's just a
What's going
D4. Well, I stopped looking when they didn't have the Gnomish any tool. I didn't. I think it's from the book, but yeah, it's number 50. So
Yeah, they don't ever put
pretty-
the AP equipment in there. I'm sorry. I
Well-
could have sworn I did.
Oh god.
I never bothered to put it.
Help.
Take a look again.
What?
Because I never.
What are you trying to do?
There we go. It's fine.
Oh, I also have coordinated strike, so anyone you shoot, or coordinated shot. So I'm giving a +1 to all of these fuckers right now.
Yeah, you are.
Luke's kind of built for this. I just don't have the stamina pool to really sit here and tank for too long.
It's almost like we're supposed to have another tanky person here.
It's
Damn it,
almost like
Scott.
we're a person down. And we normally just make real quick work of all of these things between the two of you. After we just kind of healed you up and whatnot on the sideline. The whatnot is you. I'm the
Anyway,
healer.
What's happening?
Clue is trying to figure out how to make an attack.
It's just a D4, so I just need to make a ranged attack. I'll just fucking roll it on goddamn table. Fuck it, we're gonna do it live.
God knows, scout gun.
20 plus, what's the ranged attack?
Tactical.
Plus
Create.
19 on the die for a 27.
That'll hit.
That'll do it. Alright, now we're gonna just do. What's a range? Let's see. Yeah, let's try a cold. Because I can switch its modal. So a D4 plus 8.
It wouldn't be 8, it'd only be plus 4 because it's smaller.
Oh, 4. Alright. Well, you do the math. 4 less. 6. I'll do the math. I take it all back. You know what? 6 gold.
I have it on your character sheet now. Okay. 6 cold. And that was on the one who's already hurt. Okay. It's that. All right. Are you moving, or are you staying right where you are?
I moved already to get to a shooting position.
Okay. Luke, you're up.
Luke is going to full attack the other two with his sword. One swing at each.
Okay.
So the first swing. This might be a dumb idea, but we're gonna do it. 17 on the dice for 24.
That'll hit.
Heck yes. Not a lot of damage, so 11 points of piercing. For that one, we'll say that's the one on the left, right below him, and the one on the right. Full attack. Probably going to be a miss at 13 against KC.
Yes, that one will be a miss.
Okay, well, at least I have some increased AC against that one I hit.
Hey, there you go.
And I also increased my AC, I think, against some of the other ones. Yes. So if the other ones attack me, I also have increased AC because of close combat. So.
Alrighty. Well, if I remember. Okay. Winnie, what are we doing down here?
Please kill them.
Boop. Just a little boop.
That one's going to fail, and That one's also gonna fail.
Perfect.
What type of damage is this?
Let's do fire. Fire
Okay.
seems to be working fine.
Yeah, fireworks great.
More fire. You know what I realized?
Hmm.
When they're closer together like this, my cantrip outscales my damage for volcanic wrath.
Because
So,
variants. Yep.
haha.
All right. It's gonna be their turn. The one who you have extra AC against is gonna go first. Hup. Hup. Those are both misses.
Both misses.
The other one that you just missed against. Those are both misses.
I'm feeling lucky right now.
All right. This one has an extra -2 on this first attack from covering.
Is this the one that's almost dead?
Yeah.
Okay. Oof.
That one might hit.
Yeah, 25 is gonna hit. I think my AC to beat for that guy is 23.
All right.
23 for close combat.
It's gonna be an 11 damage on that one.
Ouch.
And honestly, I'd say that one there and the one directly below you are about the same. Arthur, it's your turn.
All right. All right, Kath. Chill out. Yeah, I'm going to stop petting you for a second. Okay.
Does he not?
Well,
No, he doesn't. What the heck?
I don't feel like these things are anything that I can influence with their mind. Are
Roll me
you into
a
HP at all?
mysticism. Roll me a mysticism or life science check.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you a mysticism.
So these are tenebrous worms, hatchlings, clearly because they just came out. These creatures eventually grow bigger into full-size tenebrous worms and then eventually turn into the gloom wings that you have already killed one of.
Mhm.
They're not mindless. So you can use mind affecting abilities on them.
Okay. All right. Well,
Good to know. As I put my barrel in its mouth.
Uh-huh.
I wish I had a way to
in
full
that
attack
case,
with
then
my.
I'm going to drop this and let's see. I believe I can do
2 creatures at your
2
current
creatures.
level.
So I'll do the ones to the south there
Okay.
of him.
The one closer to you. And the one further away. And they both fail.
All right. Well, they now have the confused condition. So if you would like to roll twice
Yep.
on the
Do that
next
with their.
rounds, and I will determine what they do from there.
All right. And now let's take us to Luke.
The one that bit Luke, he's going to. I think I'm gonna put my gun against it and pull the trigger. So.
Okay, that's the one that's behind you here.
Yeah. Here's the mysticism for that. That might not be
Yeah,
enough.
Luke,
That's
don't
a.
touch the ones to the
right.
south of you.
All right, so I'm not gonna get my big damage, but I'm not gonna get any damage. Jesus.
Nope, that'll be a miss.
Not good.
Swing and a miss. Luke, you need to run away, man.
Yeah, I can't. I'm against the
Yeah,
wall.
he's kind of trapped in the corner there. Winnie.
You need to do something besides talking to them.
Oh, well, I stopped 2 of them. Just chill out. You're fine. I'll heal you.
I'm gonna do it again.
All right. Doop, 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 doop.
And I shot that one. It's just
That
this gun
one
is not that
saves.
powerful.
This one fails.
Okay, so that one is going to take 13 fire damage. Is it alive still?
Yes.
I am also going to do. Wait. Frightful display.
Go ahead and make an intimidation check.
I love demoralizing small insect creatures.
Oh,
How about a
shit.
natural 20?
That's intimidating.
No, it's not
It's
shaking.
very
I'm going to
intimidating.
throw this thing
Goddamn,
straight
she
into
fluttered her
frightened.
butterfly and their wings, and they thought she was the mama.
Yeah.
And they're like, Mom's mad.
Where's my bow?
Winnie appears to grow 5 more feet. And her wings just.
She's 42 feet tall.
Yep.
The secret to life, the universe, and everything.
All right. Let's see here. Yeah, it doesn't like that. This one here.
You have died 1,000 times.
I guess I roll 2d100. Boom, boom. I rolled a 6 and a 30. A 6 is act normally. A 30 is do nothing but babble incoherently.
Do nothing. Babble incoherently, please.
All right. This one.
What's that sound like?
Because they have mandibles and can't really babble properly.
And then somebody comes in with a jug and
Oh shit.
washtub base.
That's
And
100
they started bam.
and an
100
84.
on a confusion table.
This
What,
is
is 100 good or bad?
attack the nearest creature for both of them.
Well, the nearest creature I would argue is their brother, right there.
I mean, I feel like it's equidistant from where to Luke as well.
I'm on the far corner of
I
my
don't.
square.
I feel like an angle is always further. Okay, an angle is always further.
I agree.
I think they both count as 5 feet away.
I don't.
No.
An angle is always farther.
I
Okay,
feel
I want
like
you to go like this, 6 inches, and then go out
I
until you
feel
reach
like
that,
it is
and
up
see what
to
it
the
is.
fates to determine if Luke
I agree.
hits it.
Roll some D2s.
All right. Doge, you want to make your own fate decision here?
Yeah. If it's
How-
high, you don't hit me.
All right. I'm rolling a d20.
Yeah.
Jury says.
Thank you.
Unfortunately-
Mid.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, no, remember, it's 1 to 10 or 11 to 20.
Yeah. I said if it's
So-
high, it doesn't hit me. That's what I said.
Oh, if it's high, it doesn't hit you, which means
That's
if
what I
it's
said. I said
low,
if it's high,
it
it
does
doesn't
hit
hit me.
you.
No, I said if it's high, it doesn't hit me.
So if it's low, it does hit you, right?
Yes, correct. That would be the opposite of what he said, Kay.
Yeah.
Stop reveling in it. Just hit the man.
That misses.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah.
All right. Art, your turn. Do you want to maintain
Okay,
your concentration on this spell?
Yeah, I'm
like
gonna
the
go ahead and
pinkiest little
maintain
Wormburrows ever.
concentration, and then I'm gonna try to walk them this way. Come here, little fellas. Come here, little fellas. Come and eat your body that you was in.
All right.
There's the little bits. You missed it. You missed a few spots. Clean your plate.
Uh-huh. All right. Luke. They're all looking pretty even in like terms of how damaged they are.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to
Get along to
shoot
your right.
the one.
Winnie wants a pet.
This one again. I'm gonna try to shoot it again.
Okay.
She thinks it's cute. Let her keep.
got my mysticism, but it's probably not gonna miss anyway, so that sucks.
Get you a weird little tube worm.
Eh,
Don't say I never got you nothing. It's confused.
I guess I'll guarded step away from that one. That way I don't have 3 of them taking full attacks against me every time.
Oh, I mean, there's only one that can do full attacks on you right now.
I know,
Mhm.
but still.
All right, Winnie.
You move closer to it.
No, he moved away from it.
Okay, how messed up are these things?
They're all within a couple hit points of each other, but less than half.
Less than half? Like less than half almost dead, or less than half like we've only done 50% damage to these things?
You've done
That's about right.
around 60% damage to all 3 of them. Give or take
Jesus
a couple
Christ.
points on each one.
Plus
I'm
another
going to
5.
cast displacement on Luke.
What's that do?
There's a 50% miss chance.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. give the operative a built-in miss chance. That's fucking
Yeah,
great.
50% too. Damn. All right.
Lasts for 8 rounds.
Fuck.
8 rounds?
Yeah.
Wow.
This one is confused.
Holy shit.
I love it.
That's
I
my
love
turn.
it.
Now I want a buddy cop movie with you two. Oh my god. You could do some damage with a fucking with a 2-man crew of a witch warper and a fucking operative.
This one does nothing but babbles incoherently again. That's
Hell
what both
yeah.
of those are. This other one, that's going to be deals damage to itself or babbles incoherently.
I would like to deal damage to itself.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, you should really hope this one gets the act normally, because its normal action right now is to run the fuck away.
No, we don't want that now.
If
I
it
want
runs
that
away
now.
though, if it runs away, it provokes.
Well,
true.
it could also grow up to be a bigger one.
I do a
I
lot
want
of
that.
damage when people make me
I have the-
take.
Oh
I
shit,
have
max
these
damage. Damn.
Yeah.
All right. And then the one that is not having any issues is going to move forward and take a single bite out of Luke. Does still have that minus from the Wisp ally.
Yep, that thing
This is
moves
gonna
with it.
be 3 on the dice. I think that's
So
gonna
it's
miss.
a 1 on the dice.
All right, your turn.
Alright. I'm just gonna maintain that spell. And I guess I'm gonna move closer so I can get up to a touch on my friend that is getting hurt. So when all this is done, you can come over here.
You know what? All right. That'll be Luke.
Luke is again going to attempt to shoot this one point blank. So my mysticism check first. It's 20. Is not going to be enough, I'm assuming.
Nope.
All right. Well, see if I can shoot it at least. 18 on the dice is a 29. That'll be a hit.
Yeah, you shoot it.
All right. For minimum damage 5.
Oof.
And then I'm going to again continue my 5-foot step dance this way.
All right. Winnie.
I'm gonna. Oops. I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Yep.
Luke knew what he was doing. Trying to get them close together.
All right. Roll.
Ooh.
That one's a fail. Roll. That one is a success. roll. And that one's a success.
Damn.
Damn. What was
All
it?
right. Well,
That one's super spry. Let's get that one. Get that one as your pet. And we'll get into the Olympics for pets.
okay. Well, here's the damage for the one. Is it still up?
No, that actually finished that one off.
Yay!
Oh yeah.
Bye,
That one.
bitch.
All right.
He ain't real. He dead now.
And the other two are still confused, so let's roll their thing. This one, that's an act normally or attack nearest creature.
What's the nearest creature to it?
Its friend.
One of its
Yeah,
homies.
let's do that.
All right.
I was smart and got away from it.
That's going to be a hit.
Hell yeah.
And that's 6 points of damage on that one. Who's now going to do its own confused roll?
It's super mad now. Its friend just ate it.
Its friend did just bite it. That is. Oh, should I roll 3?
Oh.
Yeah, you're going to 100.
Oh,
That
damn.
Another
is
100. Wow.
deal 1d8 strength to itself or act normally.
I want it to itself. Yeah, damage itself.
I think you wanted to act normally.
No, I don't.
Because its normal
want it to
action is to
damage-
run away from Winnie right now.
I want it to damage
Which-
itself.
But then it would provoke an attack of opportunity from Luke if it
Yeah.
ran away. As it bites itself.
Yeah, I want it to end itself. I really do.
Well, unfortunately, it is still alive.
It's fine.
As it takes 3 points of damage there.
I don't want it to run away because if it starts running away, it could grow to be a big one and then do the more eggs thing again. And I don't like that.
Oh, I mean, it's like months away from cocooning itself. It has to eat a whole lot first.
Okay.
Anyway,
Oh,
This is how problems
on
start.
top of that, like, yeah, I
That's
burnt
not
her
problem set.
body, but
It's
bugs
that kind
came out of
attitude
it.
that gets us into these situations, and we need to be just let's just get it all the way done, okay?
Yeah. Listen, if bugs came out of any of your bodies, I'd light you on
Look.
fire too. In real life. In real life. Please.
all right,
Just
all right,
saying.
what you got?
Just saying. All right. So the one is dead. I'm gonna maintain that spell. Luke, come over this way. You can shoot them fine from over here, son. Son, he's like my age.
All right, so you're just gonna stay
Maybe
there.
a little bit younger.
How old do you think Luke is? How old is
All right,
Arthur?
Luke, it's your turn.
He's in his early or like mid to late 20s.
That's probably how old Luke is.
Hmm.
Luke might actually be in his 30s. Luke will step back, and then the one closest to him, he's going to shoot. So mysticism, because it's his imbued weapon. That's
Nope.
ball sack. So damage, or not damage, attack roll 23.
That's a hit. How do you want to kill it?
By shooting it.
Yeah.
7
Yeah.
points of
Pop, pop.
damage, electricity damage, as he just kind of very calmly, carefully shoots it.
It had 2 hit points left. There is only
It
one
was eating itself alive.
remaining enemy. Winnie.
This one?
Yep.
Does a 24 hit the EAC?
Oh yeah.
You don't want a pet?
Oh my god.
I'm still confused.
Oh my
Holy
god.
goddamn! I don't understand.
It's so buggy, and I don't know
Like, I
why,
have
and I
spells
love it.
That might be the most overkill you could have done.
Yeah, that's the point. Winnie's just so frustrated
waxed
and
him.
done with this.
Hey, that
You
kills
were
it though. It
keeping
had
him
19
around.
hit
That's why
points.
I had to confuse and maintain that
Has a
spell.
6d8 spell on that thing.
Winnie just like screams as a piece of her soul lashes out from her body and consumes this thing into ash.
When are
And
you doing okay?
Yeah, Luke's just standing there with like his gun pointed at it, and he like looks over
Would
his
you like
gun
to talk
at
to
Winnie,
therapist Otter?
and Luke's just like, huh, nice.
all right. As the last
Therapist?
hatchling worm cries out as it's ripped to shreds by Winnie's soul blast, you guys hear over the comm unit from Dr. Love. He's like, "Hi, just checking in. Want to make sure everything's okay. Have you found anything down there?" And
Well,
that's
yes, quite a bit. It's rather gross down here, but there was a body, a shearing, I believe. Is that correct?
Her
GM,
name's
Buckhead.
Kathisa.
Yeah, it's a Sheeran.
It's a shearing, and then
Well, it was.
it was
She
uh,
is. Her name's Kathisa.
well, it was it's all relative, right? Well, anyway, bugs had burrowed in and burst forth. There's some sort of the doom, fucking what? Doom moss. uh, proto. The caterpillar that becomes the doom moth. I don't know.
I just hold on. How is it clear? Does it seem to be safe?
Oh
Let
well,
us escort
everything's
you.
definitely clear now.
No, I have a security droid. We'll come down and meet you. Can just ping me your location.
Okay.
Well,
Just down
fucking
the hallway.
okay, lady.
We're like 60 feet
Thanks.
away.
We're like
I'm gonna
And
exactly where we were. Just come down the
I'm gonna
hallway.
I'm gonna take some pictures of the Gloomwing dead moth thing.
Gloom.
I'm gonna send them
Not
to Lemire with no context.
oh shit. And as Dr. Loman
Oh shit.
comes down, escorted by
Oh shit. She
uh,
fucking this one.
Rosanna
Lemire.
and Vorlin and a security robot, that's where we're gonna leave for the weekend. She's like, oh no. And
Little
yeah,
guy on big
that's where we'll
butterfly.
call it. The little bit of aftermath for poor Chathisa. And then what happens next, we'll pick up next time when we play.
Yay. And
Woo.
next time we'll
That was a
have
lot of fucking
fewer
gross bugs. I didn't
issues.
like it.
Next time on Dragon
I don't
Ball
have
Z.
spells that can do damage.
I
Yeah.
got spells.
All right. Good night.
Being a
everybody.
Whole bunch
pacifist
of
is
those.
hard.
Bye.